All right, here we are. Adrian, who do we got on our Friday live stream?
So we have the owner, Shane Davies of F45. He's got multiple locations here on Oahu. And, Tilly and I, we really enjoy going to the Kapolei West location, although there's plenty to choose from. And we're so excited to have you here, Shane, to talk more about fitness and health and just about F45. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Shane. Yeah. So Shane, first question, where are you from? Are you from here? Are you from the mainland? What's your origin story?
So I was raised on Kauai, and they'd actually been here longer now. Moved to Oahu in '96, and started my fitness journey. I went to the Marine Corps, which made you be fit, and then got into 24-hour fitness like in '97, and then just been around nutrition and fitness, and then brought me to our F45 franchise 20 plus years later. And it's just been an amazing experience working with people.
Go ahead, Adrian.
So you've had a lot of different experience with different types of fitness training programs, from the 24-hour fitness to CrossFit. What makes F45 so special?
Oh, not to sound cheesy, but it's the community, to be honest. And then it does make me forget about how great our training is. One thing why I chose F45 is they literally added technology to the gym business, if you will, meaning that, we can tap into different resources. And for example, they have a team, and some of them are doctors even in physiotherapy, and they actually build the workout programs, and then they invested thousands of hours in time and created different programs and different exercises. So we have more recorded exercises than anyone in the world, and Nike is runner up to us. Yeah. So we take their experience and put it into the workout, which is like heaven for coaches, because our 100% focus is you and the community. So that is very hard to do in the gym business.
Yeah, the coaches, they're there to correct your form and give you encouragement and challenge you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things...
No,
go ahead.
Yeah, so that and some. So with knowing our community, if you will, and knowing the people, there's so much form you can correct. As we educate people on moving and teach them, they start moving properly. So the next level is like, how's Adrian and Attilio doing that day, or where were you past week, and getting to really know the people. So, and in those situations, because we're all busy, and we don't go tell people what's going on in our personal life. In those situations where we get to understand our members, we get to find out the things like, I found out why this 115-pound nurse was nursing her arm, no pun intended, during a workout, when I know that wasn't the way she moved. And then, by the way, she's like, well, yeah, I just saved a guy's life from drowning. He was 300 pounds. And I got off my, what do you call those kite boards in the middle of the mokes, swam them in and revived them. It was a 115-pound girl. But knowing her and knowing how she moved, and she wasn't herself that day, we get to find those things, as well as people having marriage problems, and drinking too late at night, or whatever the case might be. So it becomes a safety issue as well. But yeah, so I guess that kind of sums it up a little bit in the beauty of having the community base and the training side. That's all of the above. We want to go a little bit deeper into people's lives.
Yeah. And I like that, because when people know about each other more, there's more peer-to-peer accountability, and the the members come to each other and go, "Hey, where were you?" Because I know when you go to classes regularly, it's the same. You get that community within that time spot. Like if you go, Adrian and I go at 8 o'clock Monday through Friday, and we know our 8 a.m. crew. And if they're not there, we go to their house and we kick the door in and say, "How come you never come to the 8 a.m. workout?" So community is what you talked about. What else? You've got a new location. Tell us about the new location, or tell us about all your locations on Oahu. Tell us about your other
So we'll start from
locations.
the
Yeah.
west. Yeah, we'll start from the west to the east. So we have Kapolei West, right there behind Costco area. And then moving down, we just opened one in, we call it the Alamoana area, but it's actually in the Ward area. So right behind Whole Foods there. And then we have the mothership that we started this whole thing with at Kahala, right across the Kahala Mall. And then Hawaii Kai at the end, we took over a place called Blue Water Grill that was there for years, and that place will be empty. So we got like workouts on the water. It's an amazing place there. Um, so those are the 4 locations. For anyone who has good real estate in Mililani, that would probably be the next one. And then my other partners are going to be building one in Kailua area probably in the next year or so.
Okay.
So F45 is everywhere. There's no, he dropped off.
Okay, he
There's
dropped
no
off. He'll be back.
excuse.
But while he's working his way back, I want to show everybody the website. I know for a fact that you can, Adrian, if you're thinking about going, what's their free trial?
So yeah, like a 1-week free trial to check it out and see if it's for you. And it's really great. The coaches and the community is very welcoming, and they even do a body scan to see where you're at with your health and your fitness. So you have kind of like that baseline, and you can look at the results as you progress forward. So Shane, I was while we were missing you, I was talking about the 1-week free trial that you guys offer, and then the body scans that you do for the new people coming on, and even throughout the year to assess how you're doing.
Yeah. So Shane, talk about the body scan. Talk about the body scan. What's that about?
So we invested in each of our locations the in-body scan. The machine's $6,000. The first people to have it on island was the Johns School of Medicine at UH. The Navy SEALs have it. We decided to do that because, every quarter. Now it's like in every 5 times a year, rolling every 45 days, if you will. We want to take real measurements from you guys or from the members. And so we can give them an educated response, if you will. Because everyone is different. You can't go say, hey, you need to drink this much water, you need to eat this much protein, and this one's carbohydrates. It's very similar, but to really know your muscle mass and to really know your body fat percentage, that's where you can have truth to what you need to do. See, and get empirical data. So we can test on a weekly, a bi-weekly on what's working for you. So you could be working out, think that you're eating good, and next thing you know, it's like, well, your measurements aren't changing. And that's just proof in the pudding that there needs to be a change. That's where that F45 challenge comes in. We take away the guessing game, and we work with you on nutrition, and then we just add the workouts to it. It quote unquote guarantees the result. So every time we do this, and I like to go in a team environment, if you will, every time, it doesn't matter what location we're at, there's an average of 300 pounds being lost and about 100% body fat being lost. For per person, depends on the body type. That's 20 to 40 pounds being lost, as well as 2 to 4% body fat. And let's gauge that. So if we have 5 pounds of fat, 5 pounds of fat is a loaf of bread. So when someone loses 5 pounds of fat in 45 days, it's a huge success. And then because they're doing it properly, I'm having members that started a year ago. Well, now they're 50 to 70 pounds lighter. You know,
Wow.
now they have the tools to live a healthy lifestyle. So the goal is not, oh, let's go challenge 45 days and get shredded or, look good. No, the goal is education, which is my mission statement, is to educate first, motivate, and then provide a safe environment for everyone to thrive. That goes back to the community. So you could be a 70-year-old mom with a kid that just got out of playing football at UH, working right next to each other. Everyone's getting the proper advice, getting the proper workouts, and getting getting the results that people are looking for, taking away all the.
There was a lady at our workout this morning, and she had mentioned that I'm not going to name the gym that she was at before, but she got very injured doing the kind of exercises they had her doing. And she was so relieved to be at F45 and working out in a safe environment and doing things the right way with the right technique and right for her. And she had just commented on it that, she's just so happy to be a part of the community, and she feels good. She doesn't feel injured.
Yeah, I want to show people the report because I got a bunch of these, and it's the in-body scan.
Yeah.
And what I like about it, I'm a pretty lean guy anyway, but I like that the fact that it takes a look at muscle fat analysis, even has an obesity analysis because it talks about body mass index, BMI, and PBF, percent body fat. But I like the fact, and I don't know if the viewers can see, but it even kind of breaks it down to your left arm, right leg, left leg, and then the trunk of your body.
So you can see if you're imbalanced.
So if you got a big fat right leg that you got to work out more, you'll know.
Right side.
But at the bottom, it has body composition history because, like you said, it's not just the one and done, or, it's not like Biggest Loser, right? We do it in the beginning and then this remarkable thing at the end. We want to track progress. And so I like that the body composition covers weight. It also talks about skeletal muscle mass and then percent body fat, and that the coaches can kind of go over these reports with you. So I like that. And I like, this is what it says. See what you're made of.
It's a great investment.
Yeah, the in-body test breaks down your body composition, in turn tracks your progress to staying fit and healthy. There's our commercial. And what'd you guys charge to do that?
For the in-body, it's free. It's part of the membership.
Part of the membership.
Yeah, and the challenge is free. That's another thing. It is so time intensive. That's back to the technology side. When I had to do this at our CrossFit, we would lose money doing this, and I would charge $1,200 for the 6 weeks. But yeah, with having all the apps they're giving us, and then having the team and their knowledge behind it, it costs us a little bit, but we can take that savings towards the people.
Yeah. And I like the fact that you guys hung in there through COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian,
Yes.
what else, Adrian?
So I think moving forward with F45 and the whole COVID restrictions, what can we expect here in 2022? Anything new?
Oh, well, it's such a, it's a gray. It's not black and white with everything. We fall
changing
underneath the same things as restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I haven't put it out there yet, but for example, if you go to our location, you have well more than 6 feet across from the other person. And actually, you're not even across from them. They're in the side. Everybody's facing forward. Airflow is going out towards the back door. This is all the things that we've learned through the head doctor that oversees all COVID protocol for all the hospitals. She's our member at Kahala. And then my wife is a clinical psych. She's a doctor at Waianae. So we've taken all the aspects from what they do at the hospital, and we do it at the studio. So,
Yeah.
but to answer your question on 2022, so I'm contemplating now. But if you go to the restaurant right now and you sit across from somebody less than 6 feet, you're allowed to take your mask off, because you're drinking, you're eating, you're supposed to put the mask back on. And as we know, no one's doing that, and especially in the bars. So I'm gonna start talking about that and maybe implementing. It's not healthy to breathe incorrectly, whether you have a mask or not. So with a mask, especially these masks are not designed to breathe in. Some of them are even being pulled off the shelves, like in Canada, the blue ones, because the microfibers have been in studies showing that it's causing cancer and it's actually causing damage to people's lungs. So I want to, as a promoter of health, that's where I'm gonna have to fight the government on, if you will. But but hey, we're following the protocol, so that's one thing. Moving forward, when you're in your box, you don't have to wear a mask. It just makes sense. It's following the CDC. It's following the WHO. It's more safe than before, than people at their restaurants, and that's going to be my initiative moving forward. And hopefully, we start decreasing these laws that really don't make sense.
Yeah. Well,
I love that initiative. Thank you.
As a member, we appreciate your adoption and staying in business, because COVID's really tested business owners, right?
Yeah.
And so, one thing I want to make an observation of your, F45 is not this gym. There was a comedian who said this. He says, "Oh, I'm going to start going to the gym when I'm in better shape," because nobody wants to go in the low point of their life and be in a public environment in a group workout. But I will tell you, you guys' demographic, it's male and female, but there's a lot of ladies in there, soccer moms, just ladies with children who want to get back into that prom dress. They don't fit that prom dress now, but the point I'm making is that it creates an environment where they feel comfortable coming to work out, because
It's a
it's
very
not,
diverse group.
it's not, I don't know I don't know, don't take this the wrong way, but this is not an Instagram gym. And the Instagram gym is the one where they work out like crazy at home, and then they just come in the gym to work out for Instagram. This is not an Instagram gym. This is about real people coming
With the
in.
mirror selfies.
Yeah. With the mirror
There's not even
selfies,
any mirrors in the
looking at their
gym.
butts. Yeah.
We're your mirrors.
Nobody's doing selfies with the butt shot at this gym. It's real people making everybody feel welcome, regardless of your body type or your fitness level. This is not super marathoners. These are everyday people. That's who we need to appeal to, and that's who we need to save the lives of, because all the fit people is fit already. We need to help the majority of the masses move their mass.
Well, I would say as a fit person, these workouts are as difficult as you make them, and it's based on your personal goals and your personal limits. So everyone's different, and the coaches are there to help support that.
Yeah, for the people that are brand new, what I've seen them do is help them modify or adjust. And for the people like Adrian and myself, where we work out all the time, they make it harder, because we want it harder. We want it harder. We're like, so I like the way that the coaches and all the workouts are completely customizable to the individual's fitness level and or comfort. So that's what I like about it. But any final any events coming up, or any kind of workout promotions coming up? You got the free week. Always got the free week, right?
Yeah. So we're all month-to-month agreements, and then we do have some contracts that do lessen the cost if people want to. They know they're going to be around. We want to make sure that we have those incentives for people to pay a little less. So, but in a nutshell, everyone's paying the same, and but everyone's on a month-to-month. So if we're not servicing you, then we don't expect you to stay around. So that's our glue, if you will, is to create that good environment. Um, I'll piggyback on what you say. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I need to get in shape before going to the gym and everything." And you know, first of all, what is in shape? And that's where the in body really tells you. Because if you're a guy and you're over 20 something percent body fat, you're up into 30%, and what I see normally is about a 30 to even 40%, especially on this west side area. um, you have a big chance of dying early. And if
Yeah.
you're a parent like myself, we have a big responsibility to be around for our children and our children's children. And, you know, that's what people should start doing is like, hey, we need to get in shape, quote unquote, maybe get healthy, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Never mind the shape. Let's get metabolically healthy. If you do have that extra body fat percentage, then let's chip away on things to decrease that, because
Yeah.
that is the sign that you will be getting diabetes and heart disease and depression. That's a
Yeah.
fact, and that's guaranteed. So anyone out there that's listening to this and that's not in a program, you know, get into a program, and create your own program if you need to. Go for walks every day. Stop eating sugar. Stop eating the things that you know that are bad for you. Eat whole food on how, I like to say it, how God created the food. Eat it.
Yeah.
If it's being concocted and to a nice, really perfect poi donut, then that's probably the thing you shouldn't eat. And you should eat the
Yeah.
poi on how it's made. Pull it from the
Yeah.
ground, steam it, you know, and smash it, or cut it up and eat it that way. And you know, and so I guess to sum that all up is start creating goals that are bigger in yourself, goals that are going to bless other people, especially your family. Then take it to another level and bless other people that don't have those means. And the only way to do that is be an example first, and then that
Yeah.
will, you know, get your butt up to go to the gym or to be part of a sport that makes you do something every single day. You know,
Yeah.
um, if you're not being responsible. You're not responsible to yourself, your family, and your peers. So,
Yeah.
and that's what and I'm talking to myself when I'm sharing this, you know, and I can never be the good parent. I can never be the good coach, the good friend if I'm not mentally healthy and physically healthy.
Yeah. And I want to send a big shout out from Hawaiian Homes in Kapolei. And being a native Hawaiian myself, I got 18% body fat last time I did my scan. So I'm doing a shout out to my fellow Hawaiian brothers out there. Pound some weights and stop pounding the lao lao so that you can be around to run around with your kids and your grandkids and your great grandkids and make a difference and have more energy and just be in a better attitude and mindset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the Lau Lau's good. The
Yeah.
Heinekens aren't.
There it is.
and
Let
and
off the
and,
green
and the
bottle.
sweets after, and the rice and
Yeah.
the soda.
Yeah. So instead of hitting the lunch wagon, hit the F45 gym. You got them all over. You know, for you people out there, oh, I work all the time. It's too late, too early. They got classes as early as 5 a.m. and as late as 7 p.m. How do I know? Because I've been to them. No excuse not to work out. They got all there's plenty classes you can take. So the only excuse is the one you're looking at in the mirror. Go to our website, get off your butt and do something. Nah, no, go to that website. Go to their
Go to the
website. Come to the
F45
gym.
website and sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
And you know what?
website
Everybody
you need to
sign
go
up. Come to the gym and just watch. Watch.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I watched the workout. I was like, I'm in. And it's only 45 minutes to change the rest of your life. 45 minutes to change the rest of your life. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Shane, so much. We hope that viewers on this will come in. Try a free week. What you got to lose? Except some weight,
That's right.
some body fat, some
Yeah.
high blood pressure. That's what you got to lose.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shane. We're gonna end this with our video, but stay with us, Shane.